Functions of the integument, or functions of the skin, which are to protect deeper tissue from chemical damage, thermal damage, bacterial damage, and UV radiation. The skin has two major sections that consist of the epidermis and the dermis. The epidermis is on top of the dermis. First, we will discuss the epidermis. The epidermis has 5 layers of specialized skin. We will start with the apex of the skin, being the very top layer is stratum corneum. Here we find 15 to 30 layers of keratinized cells. Keratinization is a layer of dead protective cells filled with keratin. The next layer below is the stratum lucidum. This layer is only found on thick skin and is transparent. Stratum granulosum comes next. This layer stops division and begins the production of keratin, a tough fibrous protein. The following layer, stratum spinosum, holds 8 to 10 layers of keratinocytes. It also contains Langerhans cells that stimulate a defense in our immune system. The final layer is the stratum basal. It is attached to the basal lamina by hemidesmosomes. In this layer, we will find melanocytes that are responsible for the pigment melanin. The more melanin one has, the darker skin can appear. Now we will move to the dermis that also has its own components. Sweat glands found in the dermis bring down the body temperature. They are in the dermal layer because of strong hydrogen bonds that allow water its high heat capacity. More specifically, an apocrine sweat gland deposits water molecules and salts onto the skin. A merocrine sweat gland creates oils or sebum through the hair follicle. Evaporation takes place when we sweat after our bodies have cooled. Insensible and sensible perspiration are only needed on the top layer of skin to return to a normal body temperature and homeostasis. Below the dermis is a hypodermis that consists of cholesterol or adipose tissue. In times of need, it is used as an energy reservoir and is not considered a true layer of skin. Our skin can absorb vitamin D from the sun. However, many of us avoid the sun, occurring in a vitamin D deficiency. Our skin generates cholecalciferol, or vitamin D, that helps mineral metabolism and bone growth. Unfortunately, the sun also gives off UVA rays that penetrate through both the epidermis and the dermis. This causes damage and can form it to skin cancer. This is why we need to take care of our skin, which is generated or also guaranteed to last a lifetime.